Welcome to the University of Southern Indiana. In the event of an emergency, please follow directions as provided. In the event the arena needs to be evacuated, please remain calm and proceed to the nearest marked exit and make your way outside the facility where you will be directed to a safe area. Thank you and enjoy the event.
Good evening. Welcome to the University of Southern Indiana. My name is Shelley Blunt, and I serve as Provost, Chief Academic Officer for the university. It is my great honor to proclaim the opening of the spring commencement exercises for the College of Liberal Arts at the University of Southern Indiana. This is a proud moment when we recognize the accomplishments of the class of 2022. To allow all of us to appreciate this joyous ceremony, please turn off your cell phone and be courteous to those around you by refraining from talking during the ceremony. During the presentation of graduates, we encourage you to express your pride only by applauding and cheering. The use of air horns and other loud instruments is disrespectful of other audience members and this ceremony. Following the national anthem, the president of the University of Southern Indiana, Mr. Stephen J. Bridges, will deliver greetings. At this time, we invite you to stand for the national anthem sung by Abby Scheller of Hobstadt, Indiana, graduating cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in Visual Art P12 teaching in today's ceremony. Please stand as you are able.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Abby, for that beautiful performance of our national anthem. Good evening and welcome to Screaming Eagles Arena. And for those of us that are joining us remotely, welcome as well. Members of the class of 2026, distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends, it is truly an honor to preside over the spring commencement exercises of the University of Southern Indiana. We're gathered today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates and to reflect on their journey of learning, growth, and perseverance. This ceremony symbolizes their transition into a community of lifelong learners and future leaders. Moments like this have a way of bringing things full circle. Today's not only a celebration of what you've accomplished, but it's also a reminder for the purpose that brought you here and the purpose that will carry you forward from this point on. This day is a celebration of our graduates' hard work and determination, but it's also a celebration of the support and sacrifices of their family, friends, and loved ones. As a first-generation college student myself and a two-time USI graduate, as well as the proud father of two USI alumni, I understand the deep joy and pride that many of you are feeling today. And it takes a village to reach this milestone. And the graduates sitting before me could not have done it without your encouragement and your belief in them. So before we celebrate their achievements, I want to recognize all of you in the audience, the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, spouses, partners, children's friends, and mentors who have supported these graduates throughout their journey. By entrusting the University of Southern Indiana with your most precious gift, you are our partners and have been to shaping their education and future. Graduates, I'd like for you to please join me in providing a heartfelt round of applause for this audience and what they've done for you. Thank you. This ceremony represents the dedication and the effort of many teams working together to ensure the educational needs of this community are not just met, but exceeded. And it is my great pleasure to introduce you to the members of the University Board of Trustees that are here this evening, and I will ask them to stand as I call their name. Mr. Barry Cox, Dr. Glenn Kissel, Mr. Michael Soliday, Student Trustee, Class of 2027. And please join me in applauding our board members. Mr. Cox, Mr. Kissel, or Dr. Kissel, and Mr. Soliday represent a 9-member board of individuals appointed by the governor. They selflessly dedicate their time to ensure that USI has the resources necessary to fulfill its mission of boldly shaping education through the future and transforming the lives of our students through exceptional learning and intentional innovation. The work the trustees do is essential, and so is the collective effort of our faculty, our administrators, and our support staff. These are the individuals who walk alongside our students each day, teaching, mentoring, encouraging, and challenging them to grow. Their investment in your journey, students, is meaningful, and their impact will stay with you long after today. And you need to know they're proud of you today. Would all the USI employees please stand as you're able and be recognized? Please join me in thanking the individuals for their contributions to these students. Thank you. I have the honor of working with these folks every day, and believe me, they are an amazing group. We also acknowledge our state representatives and state senators whose partnership and strong support for USI are vital in the continued development of this university. If you would, join me in a round of applause for those officials. Financial support is something many of you have received in the form of scholarships from the USI Foundation. Since 1986, the USI Foundation has awarded $49.5 million in scholarships to USI students. That's $49.5 million in scholarships from the USI Foundation. These scholarships have been established by university friends and alumni who once occupied the seats you are in today. They lived the journey too, and they understood the need for future generations to be successful. As you receive your diploma today, please remember their spirit and the impact their generosity has had on your life and your achievements. It is now my pleasure to introduce Rain Miller, class of 2026 from Evansville. Rain will graduate summa cum laude, receiving a Bachelor's of Science degree in Theater Arts, and she will deliver a moment of reflection. Rain?
Thank you. Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. I am incredibly grateful for this moment and for the opportunity to look out and see so many people who have worked so incredibly hard to get here. If I'm being honest, my journey to this stage didn't look how I once imagined it would. There was a point in my college experience where I thought the answer was to just keep pushing through. I ignored the doubt, the exhaustion, the feeling that something wasn't right. But if there's one thing college has taught me, it's not everything goes according to plan, and sometimes that's exactly what leads you where you're meant to be. After high school, I went to my dream school to study music business. On paper, it looked perfect, but in reality, I was unhappy. I missed my family, I felt overwhelmed, exhausted, and alone. Like so many of us, I told myself that if I had just worked harder, everything would fall into place, but it didn't. Choosing to leave was one of the hardest decisions I have ever made. It felt like I was falling behind, but in reality, I was finding my way. Transferring to the University of Southern Indiana was the best decision I could have ever made. From the moment I stepped on campus, I could see a future for myself here. I found a community that didn't just feel like family, but had showed up like one. A community that celebrates, supports, and challenges each other to grow. And like all of you, the journey still wasn't easy. We've had long days, early mornings, and late nights. Assignments due at 11:59 that we definitely didn't start at 11:30. We've balanced classes, jobs, friendships, and responsibilities, and somehow we've made it here. There were moments when we've doubted ourselves, when we questioned our paths, when we wondered if we were doing enough or doing it right, but we kept going. And that's what today is really about. Not perfection, not having everything figured out, but persistence. Every one of us has a different story. Some of us changed direction. Some of us faced challenges we never expected. Some of us had to work twice as hard just to get here. But we're all here, and that means something. It means we've adapted, we've learned, we've grown, not just as students, but as people. So as we move forward, maybe the goal isn't to have everything perfectly planned out. Maybe the goal is to trust ourselves enough to keep going, even when the path changes. Because if there's one thing our time here has shown, it's this. We are capable of so much more than we think. And no matter where we started, or how many times we've had to start over, we made it to this moment together. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Rain, thank you for that heartfelt reflection. Your reminder that the path doesn't have to be perfect, and that sometimes a change in direction is exactly what leads us where we're meant to be, is one that I know will stay with our graduates long after today. I now invite Dr. Dale Dowdy, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Professor of English, to the podium to share a few words about the class of 2026.
Thank you, President Bridges. Degree candidates, we are assembled this evening to salute you for completing the work for your baccalaureate degrees. It's through this time-honored formal ceremony of commencement that we acknowledge your achievements and urge you to dedicate yourselves to new and important directions. Although you have much in common with other USI classes, the class of 2026 is unique in USI's history. Some interesting facts about your class and fellow graduates include: there are approximately 1,649 students eligible to graduate this weekend. They come from 41 US states, and there are 30 international students representing 13 countries. Academically, we celebrate the following. There are 17 students graduating as university honors scholars, and they are wearing white honor cords. 152 undergraduate students with a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.7 are graduating cum laude. These graduates are wearing royal blue stoles and tassels. 141 undergraduate students with a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or higher are graduating magna cum laude. These graduates are wearing red stoles and tassels. And 40 undergraduate students with a 4.0, that's the highest possible cumulative grade point average, are graduating summa cum laude. These scholars are wearing gold stoles and tassels. There is written recognition in the program of those individuals graduating with these distinctions. But would each of you please stand so that we can applaud your accomplishment? Thank you. Please be seated. Congratulations, class of 2026. We're proud of you and wish you the best in the future.
Thank you, Dr. Dowdy. You are an impressive group. The university's commencement address traditionally is delivered by an individual who has won the esteem of others, someone who has provided a positive impact and whose achievements are worthy of emulation. At each commencement ceremony this weekend, a member of the USI Alumni was chosen to deliver the commencement address and to receive the David L. Rice Alumni Achievement Award. All these individuals are talented in their field of work, and they exemplify the outstanding accomplishments of the alumni of the University of Southern Indiana. The speaker for the 2026 College of Liberal Arts commencement ceremony is Chad Horrell, a 2004 graduate of the University of Southern Indiana, where he earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in political science. With more than two decades of experience in government relations and public affairs, Chad has built a distinguished career advising organizations on complex legislative issues and regulatory issues across the country. He currently serves as Vice President of State and Local Practice at BGR Group in Washington, D.C., where he provides strategic counsel to corporate clients across a wide range of industries, helping them navigate policy, advocacy, and public engagement at the highest levels. Throughout his career, Chad has demonstrated a remarkable ability to build bipartisan relationships, lead multi-state initiatives, and drive meaningful outcomes in an ever-evolving policy landscape. His experience spans leadership roles in both the public and private sectors, including work with national political organizations, major corporations, and advocacy groups. In addition to his professional accomplishments, he is committed to giving back through youth mentorship and coaching, a reflection of the values he first developed here at USI as a student athlete on the men's golf team, where he earned academic all-conference honors. We are thrilled to welcome him back to USI this evening, and I'm pleased to invite him to deliver the commencement address this evening. Mr. Horrell.
Good evening. 22 years ago, I sat exactly where you are sitting today. Different venue, but same excitement. And if I'm being honest, probably some of the same uncertainty about what the future holds. Like many of you, I came to the University of Southern Indiana with big ambitions, but not a clear roadmap. My major changed a couple of times, but I kept taking political science classes. The problem was I had absolutely no idea what that career path looked like. USI gave me the opportunity to figure it out while in school so that I was prepared to hit the ground running once I graduated. My parents were the first generation in their families to graduate from college, and I had the privilege of following in their footsteps as the second generation in our family to graduate from USI. That experience meant something to our family then, and it still does today. For me, USI provided much more than just a degree. It provided the foundation for the skills, curiosity, and work ethic that have guided my career ever since. One thing that always stood out to me about USI was that the university never felt isolated from the world around it. Yes, we attended classes on campus, we studied on campus, but we were encouraged to also engage in the world beyond campus as well. USI didn't just give me an education, it gave me the drive to create opportunities for myself. And that lesson has stayed with me ever since. I graduated from the School of Liberal Arts, and occasionally someone will ask, what exactly does a liberal arts degree prepare you for? My answer is simple, almost anything. Because a liberal arts education teaches you something incredibly valuable. It teaches you to think, how to ask questions, how to analyze complex ideas, how to defend a position, and how to communicate clearly with others who may not see the world the same way that you do. Those are not just academic skills, those are life skills, and they matter every single day in the professional world. As you leave here today and begin building your careers and your lives, I want to share three pieces of advice that have guided me. First, invest in people. When I say that, I mean the people who show up for you, mentors, friends, colleagues, and the people you choose to show up for in return. If there is one thing I've learned over the past 2 decades, it is this. Your career determines which doors you want to approach, but it is your relationships that open those doors. Every opportunity I have had can be traced back to someone who took a call, gave honest advice, made an introduction, or simply believed in me when it mattered most. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you take the time to build real relationships, when you follow through, when you follow up. And just as importantly, it happens when you return the favor as well. Because over time, you will find that your network isn't just a list of contacts, it is your foundation. And in moments of uncertainty, it will matter more than anything on your resume. Second, never stop learning. One of the greatest gifts of a liberal arts education is that we put active inquiry into practice. The world is changing faster than ever. New technologies, new industries, new ideas are constantly reshaping the way we live and work. The people who succeed are the ones who never stop asking questions. Ask why. Dig deeper. Challenge assumptions. And when you form an opinion, challenge yourself to understand the other side of the argument. Learning does not stop when you leave this campus. Finally, be nimble. Set goals for yourself. Work hard to achieve them, but also recognize that life rarely unfolds exactly the way we expect. Think about the past few years alone. Few people could have predicted the global pandemic or the way it would transform everyday life. AI. The possibilities of what AI will help society achieve are endless. Does it impact the world we once knew? Yes. Change is constant. And the people who thrive are the ones who can adapt. Be open to new opportunities. Be willing to take on challenges that were not part of your original plan. Sometimes the most rewarding paths in life are the ones you never expected to take. I've always been told that it is important to have a career you enjoy because it becomes a large part of your daily life. I agree with that. But it is also important to apply the same drive in your personal life as you do in your professional career. I believe that people can be successful professionally, but achieving true success crosses all aspects of life. Success is not just a job title. Success is also measured by the relationships you build, by the impact you have on your community, how you show up for your family and friends, and by whether you are building a life that brings you purpose and fulfillment. What I didn't realize 22 years ago is that the path ahead would not be a straight line. It would be shaped by the people I met, the risks I took, and the moments when things didn't go according to plan. And that is a good thing, because the life you are building isn't meant to follow a script. It's meant to be lived, adjusted, and sometimes completely reimagined along the way. So as you leave here today, set your goals. Work hard, stay curious, invest in the people around you, and when things change, because they will, don't be afraid to adapt and move forward. Today is not the finish line, it is the starting point. The question is not whether opportunities will come your way. It is whether you will be ready to take them on. Congratulations, class of 2026. Now make the most of what comes next.
Mr. Horrell, thank you for those insightful words. We're proud to call you one of our own, and we appreciate the way you challenged our graduates to invest in others, stay curious, and embrace the unexpected path ahead. Dr. David L. Rice was named the first president of the university in 1971 and served for more than 27 years. When he joined the university, enrollment was just 922 students. And by the time he retired, that number had grown to 7,443. Known as a visionary, President Rice believed deeply in the positive impact public higher education and the graduates of this university would have on the region and beyond. In recognition of the significant accomplishments of our alumni, in their professions and communities, the David L. Rice Alumni Achievement Award was established. Today, we recognize Mr. Chad Horrell with that award. Mr. Horrell, would you please come forward? Perfect right there. Your professional success and commitment to service are what President Rice envisioned for our alumni. As a member of the class of 2004, you're highly regarded for your accomplishments. It is my pleasure to present you with the David L. Rice Alumni Achievement Award in recognition of your exemplary accomplishments and as a graduate of the University of Southern Indiana. Congratulations. I'll be on the right side. We've joined with Commencement the tradition of presenting the President's Medal to a deserving graduate. And now I ask Timothy R. Rosignol to come forward to receive the highest award given to a graduating senior. I'll talk about you for a minute. It is my privilege to present the President's Medal to a graduate who exemplifies not only academic excellence, but also integrity, leadership, and character. We are so proud to associate you with the Screaming Eagles. The President's Medal is the highest honor bestowed upon an undergraduate. Timothy Rosignol, a fall 2025 graduate, is the recipient of the President's Medal for the 2025-2026 academic year. And he is an impressive one. Get ready. Timothy graduated summa cum laude with a bachelor's degree in sociology and German studies, along with a certificate in cultural awareness training. A highly engaged and accomplished student, Timothy distinguished himself through his academic excellence, global perspective, and deep commitment to service. His studies extended beyond the classroom. Through his undergraduate research in sociology and participation in USI exchange programs in Osnabrück, Germany, experiences that broadened his understanding of culture and human behavior. Throughout his time, Timothy demonstrated exceptional leadership and a genuine dedication to supporting others. As a peer academic advisor in the College of Liberal Arts Center, he served students with professionalism, with care, and precision, becoming a trusted resource for both his peers and the advising staff. His involvement as a Welcome Week leader, orientation leader, tour guide, and mentor helped foster a sense of belonging and connection for countless students. He further exemplified servant leadership through his role as Vice President of Administration for the Student Ambassador Organization, where he supported the engagement of initiatives to enhance the student experience. Timothy's commitment to scholarship and engagement is reflected in his membership in Alpha Kappa Delta, the International Sociology Honor Society, and Alpha Mu Gamma, the National Collegiate Foreign Language Honor Society, as well as his leadership in student organizations and numerous academic presentations at conferences across the nation. A talented vocalist, he also performed with the USI Chamber Choir, touring internationally and performing at Carnegie Hall. Timothy will continue his academic journey at James Madison, where he has earned full funding to pursue his graduate studies in quantitative psychology, assessment, and measurement. His future in research and teaching is a reflection of the curiosity, compassion, and commitment he has demonstrated throughout his time at USI. Timothy's legacy is one of leadership, service, and scholarly excellence, and we look forward to all that he will accomplish in the years ahead. Congratulations, Timothy, and I'm going to present you with the medal. There we go. You can help me. There you go. He's still serving. All right. Yeah, it's Velcro. You want to turn around backwards? I'm staying up here. You're taller than me. All right. There you go. So well deserved. Congratulations, sir. Let's take a picture. We'll go up front here. All right, big celebrations. Now I want to share with you, our faculty members hail from some of the most esteemed institutions around the world. They are dedicated individuals who inspire curiosity, foster innovation, and create dynamic environments where knowledge and ideas thrive. Thank you on behalf of the graduates and their families for taking their needs seriously, for seeing the possibilities in them that they did not see in themselves, and for pushing them because you knew of their vast potential. Members of the faculty, please stand as you're able and turn to the graduating class so they can applaud your service, your inspiration, and your investment in their future. Thank you. It's now my privilege to ask Dr. Blunt and the graduates to stand for the conferral of the degrees.
Graduates, please stand. President Bridges, these candidates have completed or will complete successfully the requirements for baccalaureate degrees. The faculty of the University of Southern Indiana recommends the conferral of these degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Blunt. Candidates, you are to be commended for your discipline and sacrifice and for reaching your individual goals. By the authority vested in me by the University of Southern Indiana Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degrees to which you are entitled and deserve with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. And I extend to each of you my very best wishes and congratulations for the future and invite the audience to join me in congratulating you. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to welcome Dr. David Hitchcock, Chair of World Languages and Cultures and Professor of Spanish, who will present the graduates. Again, I ask the members of the audience to refrain from the use of air horns or other instruments out of respect for our graduates and fellow audience members. Everyone wants to hear their graduate's name called, so please help us with that.
All graduates will be acknowledged by President Stephen J. Bridges as they depart the stage. Let us recognize the recipients of the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts. Addison G. Doan is receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Second Lieutenant Doan completed ROTC requirements for commission and has branched military police with the Army National Guard. The recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degrees are Oliver Anthony Abel, magna cum laude. Lillian Grace Alvarez, cum laude. Nicole Marie Armanu, magna cum laude. Erin Mackenzie Best, magna cum laude. Emma Grace Boyd, magna cum laude. Araceli Chavez, cum laude. Alicia Carolina Cotton. Morgan Elise Ellis, cum laude. Samantha Danielle Flashaker, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Gage Allen Fowler, magna cum laude. Madison Kensley Fritchley, cum laude. Maggie Elizabeth Fueling. Alexis Ann Hayes. Daniel Scott Hickey. Tyler Allen Coker. Brady Lee Kolb, magna cum laude. Hadley Alana Libert, cum laude. Skylar J. Ritchie. Madison Payne. Geneva Marie Sagers, magna cum laude. Hayden Joselle Schertz, cum laude. Bryn Sierra Stevens, magna cum laude. The recipients of the Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees are Deanna Lee Hardy, magna cum laude. Ava Christine Harmon, summa cum laude. Catherine Ariana Medina Martinez, cum laude. Hannah Jolyn Reishi. Abigail Hill Rodacker. Kylie Elizabeth Young. The recipients of the Bachelor of Professional Studies degrees are Olivia M. Bird, Mackenzie Jane Cannon, Sarah Elizabeth Clem, Ashley Nicole Latifa David, Alexis Z. Felder, Mackenzie Grace Gore, cum laude. Alea Kaylin Gray, Logan Marie Hawkins, Katrin Ann Hilgarth, Taisha Brianne Jones, Elise Danielle Lewis, Carrie C. Morris, Tyler J. Parks, Cruz Vincent Quiros, Lorian Latoya Ward, Veronica Verche Watkins, Hunter Young, Shyla Zaire, The recipients of the Bachelor of Science degrees are Julia Dawn Adams, Cameron Riley Andrews, Grace Lynn Bamber, cum laude. Ezekiel William Barnes, cum laude. Nicholas Evan Barnett, cum laude. Chloe Renee Barrett. Ava Lee Bartley. Jonathan Matthew Beecham. Liana Onye Benton. Abigail Marie Bijé, cum laude. Charlize Kaylin Bramer. Peyton Mary Bergener. Jacob Dean Burton. Marissa A. Kane. Elizabeth Luann Campbell, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Giovanni Wayne Tomaselli Carlino, cum laude. Alondra Cristina Carlos Mateo. Trinity Reese Clement. Madeline Michelle Lynn Klein. Macy Isabel Crowell. Caitlin Jo Cully, magna cum laude. Kinsey Rianne Cusick. Logan Matthew Davis, magna cum laude. Katen Grace Day, cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Murdoch DePencia. Evelyn Jean Dodd. Kevin Dominguez, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Abigail Marie Durham, magna cum laude. Bren Rihanna Farless, cum laude. Michaela Joy Fawn. Eli Fawcett. Grant Lee Fussner. Anna Claire Gerton. Sadie Nicole Godeker, magna cum laude. Nancy Grace Grant. Cooper Lee Hamrick. Jack Edward Hannon. Peyton Rosemary Henn, summa cum laude. Brianna Nicole Hoffman. Ethan David Hoove, cum laude. Alexis Nicole Howard, magna cum laude. Lucy Suzette Hunter. Michelle Lynn Hutchinson. Oakland Perseus Jarbo, cum laude. Holly Marie Cargas, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Kotzman. Allison Lane Keller, cum laude. Alexis Eva Marie Kern, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Kincaid, cum laude. Jenny Knight. Carissa Marie Lampkins. William Lee. Sarah Livers. Isaiah Marcus Lowe. Jacob Cole Lucas. Marley Ann Mallow. Felicity Marshall, cum laude. Samuel William McConnell. Claire Faith Meyer, cum laude. Gray Miller. Cora Marie Miller. Rain Michelle Miller, summa cum laude. Riley Olivia Miller. Monteley M. Norton, summa cum laude. Ryan Matthews Nyberg, cum laude. Sam Owen. Jillian Lee Palomino. Luke Michael Payne. Tess Alexandra Pence. Hope Elizabeth Fetcher. Madeline Elizabeth Piper. Savannah Denise Reese. Isabella Guillermina Reinhardt. Heidi Bell Rodenbach, summa cum laude. Elena Nashe Richardson. Noah Ricketts. Jacob David Risch, magna cum laude. Ava E. Sanchez. Cole Michael Schapker, cum laude. Abby Mae Scheller, cum laude. Casey Joe Schneider, cum laude. Daniel Ryan Scott, magna cum laude. Caitlin Grace Selby, cum laude. Lainey Ann Grace Smith, cum laude. William Brian Smith. Brianna Rochelle St. Myers, magna cum laude. Carol Virginia Staples, magna cum laude. Adam William David Stelchek. Miyu Sugiyama, magna cum laude. Addison May Sumner, summa cum laude. Chelsea Erin Swada. Ethan Thomas Swingle. Ariana Adina Swope. Wanjiro Kizia Theuri. Lillian Tyler. Jocelyn Marie Van Meter. Zoe Danielle Wainscott. Garrett Evan Walker. Sophie Winesapple. Sarong Arabella Chung West. Kendall Brooke White Mendez. Christina Yang. L. Young. Sydney Renee Young, cum laude. Humam Youssef, cum laude. Madison Shane Zirkle. The recipients of the Bachelor of Social Work degrees are Lydia Addis, Craig Sean Birchler, Rhiannon Raylan Bishop, magna cum laude, Abigail Faith Bolin Yone, magna cum laude, Caitlin Jo Butler, magna cum laude, Soraya Bradley, Cameron Mark Butcher, Noelle Angelica Conrad, Haley Raber, Shannon Crow Kleeman, Yevon Duclos, Leslie Eads, cum laude, Cameron Farlander, magna cum laude, Alice Freeham, Jayla Looks Girth, Sarah Renee Hamilton, magna cum laude, Hallie Ann Jordan, magna cum laude, Abigail Alyssa Kircher, magna cum laude, Ava Lynn Kisner, Ainsley Grace Kunkel, magna cum laude, Jenna L. Marvuli, Haley Jo McDaniel, Brooklyn S. Morrison, Michaela Marie Neese, cum laude. Kennedy Taylor Osborne. Gabriel Levi Pfeffer. Madison Faith Pyatt, magna cum laude. Mandy Hartman Sims. Jalen Sprinkle. Alexandra L. Vogel. Molly Grace Ward, cum laude. Jada Glenn Watkins. Caitlin Mackenzie Whitler, cum laude. Kendall Kathleen Elizabeth Williams. Anna Michelle Woosley. Peyton Elizabeth Worstel, summa cum laude. Let us applaud the recipients of the baccalaureate degrees and all graduates.
Love the energy. Congratulations to all of you graduates and the families that are here, all the audience members. I love the energy. It was time to start this party. As graduates of the University of Southern Indiana, you are now USI alumni, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you Riley Holman, class of 2013 and USI Alumni Council President. She'll be joining us by video.
On behalf of USI alumni across the globe, congratulations. You did it. You've earned your degree, and that's no small feat. You've shown grit, determination, and the kind of resilience that defines what it means to be a Screaming Eagle. As you take this next step, know that you're joining a powerful network of USI alumni in every state and more than 50 countries. Whether you're launching your career, continuing your education, or exploring new paths, you're never flying solo. Your fellow alumni are here to support, guide, and cheer you on. We're also celebrating a milestone. Our alumni family has grown to more than 55,000 strong. That's a whole lot of Screaming Eagles out there doing incredible things in healthcare, education, business, engineering, the arts, and beyond. Life will take you in unexpected directions, but wherever you land, USI will always be your home. Stay connected, come back to visit, and keep soaring. We're proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations again, and welcome to the USI alumni family.
We know that many in the audience today are returning to their alma mater. Will those audience members who are USI alumni please stand as you're able and remain standing? I'm going to need you for a minute, so stay with me. This is a two-part thing. We want to recognize you, and I've got something else. So we are proud to have you back. Now, graduates, please stand alongside your fellow alumni and join with them. Yeah. Please remain standing. And audience, please stand as you're able as we enjoy the video of the USI alma mater, I'll get that, easy for me to say, entitled Constant, Faithful, and True. The lyrics can be found on the back of your program for you to follow along.
When the north meets the south and the
Graduates, please remain standing. Audience, you may be seated. Graduates, on behalf of the University of Southern Indiana, its trustees, and its faculty, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for the future. As I stand here today, I'm reminded of a photo that sits on my desk, one that I pause and reflect on often. It shows our founding president, David L. Rice, handing me my diploma in 1989. I never imagined that I would one day stand in this place conferring degrees upon each of you. It's a full circle moment, one that's deeply humbling and fills me with great pride for this extraordinary institution. And it is a reminder that the path you're on today, even if it has purpose, even if you cannot see where it will lead. We hope that as you exit this arena today, it will not be for the last time. Let this be your forever educational home, a place that welcomes your return, where your accomplishments inspire others, and where your voice continues to shape the future. Wherever your path takes you next, carry forward what you've gained here, the knowledge, the relationships, the resilience, and use it with intention. We believe in your ability to do something remarkable, something that brings distinction to you, your profession, and to this university. And by the way, as you prepared to enter this arena, your tassel was on the right side of your mortar board. In recognition of your status as graduates, as new alumni of the University of Southern Indiana, please move the tassel to the left side of your mortar board, and my congratulations. This has been a special weekend at the University of Southern Indiana. We've had a chance to honor all of you. We've had a chance to have promotion and tenure opportunities for the faculty that have fed you the knowledge you're leaving with. And tomorrow's Mother's Day. So for the mothers in the arena, congratulations, have a wonderful day, and thank you for all the contributions you make every day. And now, Provost Blunt, will you lead the conclusion of the ceremony?
We ask the audience to please remain seated until the recessional is complete. Follow the lead of the ushers for an efficient and safe exit from the building. If you are seated on the west side of the arena, ushers will guide you to the concourse level, where you may exit directly onto the boulevard to reconnect with your graduate, who will also be exiting the arena and directed outdoors. I now ask the graduates, platform guests, and faculty to rise. Faculty, please follow the marshals when directed. Graduates, please recess along with the faculty. Platform guests, please follow me.